Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Arkham Origins. In the last video we've basically just worked out that the body that Batman thought might be Bane's that had been taken into the morgue wasn't Bane's, and that he is in fact still out there. And he had his tracker on him, obviously. Bane had a tracker on him, which he picked up a signal for at the morgue, so he must have been there, or so we assume. Either way, Batman is now going to find Bane using this tracker. Off the point of the game a sec, I had a couple of people ask me how, like, people watching our videos are supposed to know who's doing which walkthrough during the weeks and stuff like that. Because obviously me, Ben and Chris are each going to be doing our own separate walkthroughs now. Basically, whoever's walkthrough it is, in the little kind of thumbnail picture for the video link, there'll be the little cartoon icon of either me, Ben or Chris. So depending on whose little cartoon icon is in the video's thumbnail picture will depend on whose walkthrough it is. We don't want to start writing all over saying with this person. We don't want to start putting it in the names of it, because it makes them too long. People don't want to read really shitty long names. So the best way to do it for us, we thought, was just to put our each separate little cartoon picture onto the thumbnail for the video. I hope that's okay with you guys. If you would prefer it to be done another way, then by all means let us know, and we'll see if we can work around it. But for the moment, it's just going to be that you'll be able to identify who's doing the walkthrough by our little cartoon picture, which is in our introduction and our new logos and stuff like that. So that'll be how it's done. That we're going in to do. Are we going in to do more stealthy shit again, or are we just going to beat people up this time? I'm hoping it's just beating people up. I don't want to be stealthing all the time. Did have to do it like twice in the last video. It was really annoying.
They're saying the boss was killed by some guy. Calls himself.
Oh no! Straight into the building. I love that. Fucking when Batman it comes down and he's like got shadows and stuff all over the place. They can't see him even if he's right in front of them or right just next to him or whatever. He lands behind them and they've still got their backs turned and they automatically know what they're doing. That just shows the great gaming engine that Warner Brothers have put into it. I don't want to sound like I'm constantly hating on this game, because I think it's a brilliant game, I really do. It just, there's a lot of parts of it, I'm just there like, why does that need to happen? It just seems really, really pointless and annoying to me. Like, I'm still stuck on the fact that he can't swim. Still can't swim after 3 games. Still can't swim. So I'm hoping I'm hoping it's gonna be fixed in the next game. I think my dog's just come into my room looking for food. I have no food for you, buddy. Buddy! I have no food. You already ate half my dinner. I have no more for you. Bloody dog.
This is a critical time. Bane gave him other orders. Concern yourself only with the orders Bane has given to you.
Their accents are fabulous. I love their accents. I think when they say bird, I think they're referring to Firefly. You would assume. I don't know. More stealth. Oh, the stealth. Yay, stealth. By the way, how are you guys liking the Wolf Among Us so far? Obviously we just put up the latest episode, which was episode 4, in sheep's clothing, I believe it was called. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously Chris and Ben are watching my walkthroughs and then doing the discussion with us, with me, about what they think of the episode and stuff like that. Like I say, I'm really enjoying it. I'm just gutted there's now another 6-week wait until the next chapter comes out, and then that'll probably be late, like this one was. So probably about 6-7 weeks. We have to wait for the next episode. After Batman, I said we were talking about it in the last video. After Batman, because The Wolf Among Us has been so popular, I might just go ahead and do the 2 Walking Dead seasons. Let me know what you think about that, because I've played through the first the first episode. These episodes and chapters get so fucking confusing. Yeah, I've played through the first episode of season 1. Yeah, first episode of season 1 is recorded. So if you want me to put that up, then I'll put that up and then carry on with it, and then do season 2 straight after, because that's at the same point Wolf Among Us is at the moment. It's got a couple more episodes to come out before it's going to be complete. So if you want us to do them, let us know. Another option might be Grand Theft Auto 5, because I've just got it on the Xbox, and where I can't afford to go online with Xbox at the moment, I don't want my Xbox just to be sitting there. So I might record some Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox, because I'm going to have to play through the story again anyway. Just because I don't like having games where I've got none of the achievements and trophies and stuff ready there. So I'm going to play through it all again on the Xbox, so I might record that. I don't know really. Like I said, another option would be Shadowfall, but that I don't really want to have to go into too much PlayStation 4 while I've not got a HD capture card, because it'd just take too long. So that's another one that could be a possibility. Of course, if you guys want it, we'll do it. But you know, at the end of the day, we don't want to have to wait longer than we have to get content out for you guys. But I mean, I've got a wide selection of games. To be honest, I might just post a picture on the old Facebook and Twitter about what games I've got. Post like a picture of my game collection and see which one gets the most votes for the next walkthrough. Because I've got some pretty good ones. I might do Beyond Two Souls. I might do Bioshock Infinite. I don't know. If I did Beyond Two Souls, I'd have to do it as a platinum, because I platinumed Heavy Rain, and I haven't got around to platinum Beyond Two Souls yet, because of all the fucking redos on chapters and fucking endings and shit. Even when you do all the endings at the end, you get the 4 kind of, is it like 4 or 6? It's like 2 for life and 4 for life and 2 for death or something like that. Something stupid like that. Even when you do all them, you still don't get the all endings trophy. You have to go back and have done certain parts within the game. So you have to have done, like, I think Ryan has an eye patch at some point. I don't know. But it's going to be a long ass game to platinum. When I platinumed Heavy Rain, I actually broke my very first PlayStation 3. So that wasn't fun. So like I say, I'm a bit cautious about going and doing another game like that, because it will take fucking forever. I might do a horror walkthrough. I've got, like I say, I've got Outlast and Daylight. Daylight is pretty new, and because it's not too long, I wouldn't mind kind of doing the videos on them within the PS4, so I could do that. Alternative, I could do a PC game. A PC's not great. I'm going to get a new one in the next couple of months. But really, we just want you guys to let us know what you want to see on here, really. I mean, we've had a few kind of older game suggestions, but we want to be able to put some more current stuff up on. I don't know why I'm flailing around in Batman, just off the subject a sec. Just like doing a bit of a dance there. But yeah, we want to get current content out to you, as well as kind of like the good old classic games. So like I say, it is primarily up to you what you want to see on here. Whatever you want to see, we'll do our best to do it. But we still can't swim. We still cannot swim. That's one thing we cannot do. Why can't Batman swim? I don't fucking get it. His suit doesn't weigh down because it's fucking made of lightweight shit, otherwise he wouldn't be able to fucking glide. Why can't he swim? Oh, just... Rant over. That winds me up, though. You're probably not going to be the last you're going to hear about my hate of Batman not being able to swim. I just don't understand it. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do after Batman. Maybe Xbox, maybe PlayStation 3, maybe PlayStation 4. It'll be one of them though. It won't be PlayStation 2. Because much as I love the old PS2, we'll keep that for throwbacks. Unless it was kind of like a more recent PS2 game, which I don't think I really have any. I've only got like the classics and stuff like that. But again, we don't really know what we're going to do for that yet on Thursday. I haven't got a AV lead for my Dreamcast, so I can't record on that yet. I got one ordered, but I can't record on it yet. Same goes for my N64. I've got an AV lead ordered, but can't record on it until that arrives. There's only got an aerial connection to the TV at the moment. But we've got PS1, PS2, PS3. We've also got the original Xbox as well, so we could do that. I'm kind of liking the idea of a horror, since we haven't put them on. I know we're going to do a horror night. Obviously, me personally doing a walkthrough and then me having a gaming night with all my friends is going to be two completely different things. So whether I do a horror night or not will be irrelevant onto whether I put some horror games on here, which I might do, to be honest, because I haven't played Daylight fully yet. I played Outlast, so I'll leave that, but for a little bit. But I haven't played Daylight fully, so I might do that, to be honest. I don't know. So many possibilities. I don't even have that many games, and I think I have too many games. I don't even know how many I have now. Nothing in comparison to what people that have been collecting for years. Nothing in comparison to that. Although it is slowly and surely getting that way. So anyway, back to the game. I think we have now made our way down to Bane's lair. I'm going to find some stuff out very shortly. It's going to be a dun. How the hell does he know this shit? Moment quite soon, I think. As long as I can find my way there. I always get lost. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I'm going to stop talking for this bit. This is dramatics and stuff. So yeah, there we go. Bane knows who Batman is. How, we don't know. Why, we don't know. It seems like he has more caught up anger with Batman than Joker does, which is weird because Joker just hates Batman. He doesn't hate him, but just likes fucking around with him, and he obviously knows a lot about him. But Bane obviously seems to know something that has obviously given away Batman's identity as Bruce Wayne. I don't know why I pressed the pause button then. Probably trying to get to the menu, making sure I don't get lost coming out again, as per. But yeah, I don't know what Bane's kind of beef with Batman is, to be honest. Because even from the start of the game, even when you do his boss and kind of the start when Joker gets first introduced as the Joker instead of him hiding himself as Black Mask, even then Bane has got some kind of issue with Batman. We don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's something related back in the comic books, which I've probably read. I don't know if it's something to do with that. I don't know, but he just has some kind of pent up anger with Batman, even though he's from Mexico, and this is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be set in America, because Gotham is actually a place. It's not a city, but it's a place. So we always assume that Gotham is set in the US. So yeah, Firefly is the next whatchamacallit, assassin boss. It's a pretty easy one actually, it's not that difficult. This will be the first part of his mission. We got a bit of a while, now he's been introduced, so we've got a little bit of a while before we actually have the boss fight. I think it's probably in the next video. But we have to do some stuff before we actually go up against Firefly to stop Firefly from blowing everything up. Which again is normally Joker's job, but apparently Firefly has taken a leaf out of the Joker's book and is trying to blow up the whole of Gotham, as they normally do within a Batman game. This little gadget thing gets on my nerves. It just seems really pointless. Maybe not this part of it so much, but the unlocking of like secure locks and stuff, like hacking into doors and shit like that. It seems really pointless to me because they're everywhere, and it's exactly, you'll see it in a minute when we do some like Firefly stuff with bombs and shit. It's exactly the same thing to like disarm a bomb. It's exactly the same format. It just gets a little bit harder where you have like more codes to find and like codes get denied and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't think they were ever used as much in the other two games as they are in this one. And I actually think that this is a tool that Batman picks up in the first game. So why he would have it in this game, again, I don't know. It's a continuity error, I'm gonna have to say, but I don't know why he would have it now. I mean, I'm trying to like obviously try and link up. This is supposed to be a prequel to Asylum, like I've said before. I'm just obviously trying to link up the similarities and differences between the story of this one and Arkham Asylum. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of that after this, and we'll get the Batman ones out the way in the line for November. Is it November? October, November, whatever month it is that Night comes out. Because at least people have a full story then. I don't know. Possibilities are endless. Well, they're not endless. I wish they were, but they're not. I haven't got enough games. Just looking at my games, like I haven't got enough of them. It's ridiculous. I have like over 150 games, and it's not enough. I do think one thing I do like about this game is the little bat symbol about where your location is that you're supposed to be going to. I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the first two, so that's a pretty cool feature, even if it is wrong half the time, and it's actually kind of like it just kind of appears in the area that you're supposed to be going to instead of the actual place. And you've then got to find the place that you go to within the area, which is normally hidden and you can't find it anyway for a good couple of hours. But it is a good little feature when it wants to work. Gordon is a bit of an ass in this, actually. This little arrow here is telling you to go down into the water, when actually there is a door you need to find. I don't know why it would tell you to go into the water, because as I've said before, you can't fucking swim. You just can't do it, and it's like, go down into this ice, the ice has got water underneath it, this is where you need to go. No, it's not. You don't need to go into the water because you can't fucking swim. And it's like, there's a door, like a few steps away from it. Why could you not place the marker where the door is instead of putting it in the fucking water? Why? Just some of the gaming mechanics within this game. Again, I don't want to sound like I hate it, because I don't. I really like it. But some of the gaming mechanics, just they're like, why? Why did you do that? Yeah, these little code things. This is probably going to get me an Enigma data pack. And it's the same to disarm a bomb. And the same to open a door. So theoretically, they're saying if you can open a door within Gotham, you can disarm a bomb and shit like that. And I'm just like, really? I think the SWAT's obviously supposed to be working for Brandon. Or as me and Ben like to call him, Brandon. Brandon is apparently in charge of SWAT. He has no fucking idea what's going on. He thinks there's something going on with Black Mask, which he's in on. That's what we think is happening anyway. So, ordinarily, I don't know why Batman would be beating up SWAT guys, because they work for the police. And they're with the police. But this is that little door that the arrow is supposed to point to, but it doesn't, because it points down behind it into the ice. I don't know why. It's just ridiculous. The arrow's actually nowhere fucking near the door. And if they're gonna use it as kind of like a directional aid, like, don't put it there in the wrong place. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to use it to make things a little bit easier for people, then make it easier for people. Brandon! I think Gordon thinks that Brandon is still a good guy. I'm not sure he's not a good guy, to be honest. I just think he doesn't really know what he's dealing with. But I don't know. I think he thinks Black Mask is a good guy, and he's obviously still not, even if he was like kidnapped by the Joker. Still not a good guy. We're now on our way to disarm Firefly's bombs so that he doesn't, like, fucking blow up the bridge that's got like 1 million police officers on it. And probably a load of cars and people and shiz.
Show yourself. You have a go. No, call them back. If Firefly blows the bridge, there's no telling how many will die. You're the reason those people are in danger. He's doing this for the bounty on your head. Give yourself
Oh,
up.
bitch.
I'm going to bring in Firefly myself. Don't send anyone else in until I tell you it's safe. You'll stay the hell out of this. You hear me?
You have been warned. He's an ass, is Gordon in this one. Obviously, he's still not promoted to Commissioner, like I thought he was. Since Commissioner Loeb died in the beginning, you would have thought he would just directly, like, and automatically be made into Commissioner Gordon, which is how we know and love him in the films and the comic books, but apparently not. Flail time. Took me ages to figure out that I had remember that I had the fucking glue gun thing, majig. Took me ages to remember that I had that. At least I can still see this ladder. There was a ladder earlier on in the game. If you didn't watch the video, then I'll tell you what happened. There was a ladder earlier on in the game. It was right in front of me. I couldn't see it. Even in detective vision, I couldn't see it. So I was there like running around this little room to get up to the second floor, trying to find a way up to the third floor or whatever floor it was I was on. And there was a ladder right in front of me, but I couldn't see it because I'm stupid, as Ben would say. I am a fool. I'm not even sure I could see the steam coming out of them the first couple of goes round, you know. I don't know. Not sure what that does. Just electricity and shit. Steam. There we go, Robin. Done, done, done. You fucking genius. When I start doing these walkthroughs, like, without editing beforehand, like, and talking over, I'm gonna look like such a shit gamer. I'm gonna have to do my literal, actually, there we go, exactly stuff like that. I'm gonna have to do my best to not be shit when I'm playing my games. Either that or I'm gonna have to still do some pretty serious editing. I think I left it here for this episode. Yeah. I think I carried on through in the next episode to find the bombs and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I left it here. Good times. So that's the end of the video for this one. There'll probably be a couple more videos today. Trying to think. So Tuesday, there'll probably be a few more today, to be honest. I'm not sure. I'll probably get the pre-recorded ones up today and then start again tomorrow with like playing and talking at the same time. So you've only got to put up with a day of me droning on about stuff instead of actually me playing the games. So yeah, that'll probably be a couple more today, then starting to finish it off tomorrow and starting the rest of the game properly tomorrow. And then probably do some Metal Gear Solid in between. Getting the pre-records finished and the new ones started up because they're pre-recorded as well, so I might just get them done before I start recording anything else. But yeah, that is it from me for this video. I'll join you back again in the next one, and stay classy, gamers.